lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara-Jean. Not Barbara-Jean's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Drama Delight over here on Ranting with Ricardo. It is me, Nikki. If you're ready to talk about them soaps, put something in the comment section down below. But before we get into them soaps, because we're going to talk about it, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications for more content like this. You can also catch some of my, soap opera talk down to my YouTube shorts and always come back for more. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're going to talk about General Hospital real quick. I know I haven't been here for a minute talking about GH, but we're going to talk about GH real quick, like what happened this week. Well, a lot of stuff happened leading up to, this upcoming week, this upcoming Monday. So let's talk about it. We got John Cates going down there to Ava's, gallery, basically trying to get some information on if she's going to take over the organization from Sunny and what she's going to do with that. Y'all know Ava wasn't invited to the wedding. Sunny disinvited her to the wedding. She's like, why can't I go to the wedding, Sunny? I want to be in the wedding. Y'all remember on I Love Lucy, where Lucy kept saying, Ricky, I want to sing with the band. I want to. But Lucy didn't have that talent like that, okay? Shout out to Lucille Ball. Well, Ava, you can't come to the wedding like Sunny told you. You can't come to the wedding because everybody here at the wedding has long memories. Olivia still ain't forgiving you for what you did to Connie, and your daughter and her son is brother and sister. You shot Connie Falconeri to hide what you had going on, which is the truth, that Kiki was not Franco's daughter, but she was Chad, I forgot that man's name. He used to be married to Nina, her husband, and all that stuff. There was that whole situation. Now that I think about it, oh, that is so sad. Willow never got to meet her other sister. That is so sad. So very sad. Huh. Anyway, moving on. Silas. That was his name. I believe Silas was his name. Silas Clay. Yeah. That's his name. The actor has gone on to play many people, but I will always know him as John McBain. That's who he is to me in my heart of hearts. Anyway, so Ava's like, I want to go to the wedding, and Sunny's telling her, you can't go to the wedding. The Cirillos and the Falconeries are real close. Everybody has long memories, and nobody wants to see you at the wedding because you shot Connie and killed her. And as much as you like to say, well, I didn't, as many times as you want to make excuses for what you did, you can't. You killed Connie. Everybody got long memories. Olivia still don't like you. So Ava's down to her gallery during the wedding. Sunny down to the event, really trying to get with Blaze's mama. And it's just like, I see you, Miss Girl. I do. You want you a piece of Sunny. Now, granted, whatever piece of him you get right now probably won't be good because that man is off. Well, his medication has been tampered with. And Ava, she just wants to be so close to Sunny. Like, that's the issue. She wants to be so close to Sunny. Like, she's been leaning on Sunny and Sunny's been leaning on her because his medication is had been messed with. So Ava's like, I love this new Sunny. This Sunny treats me good, and he's leaning on me, and he treats me better than he treats Carly, and he treats me better than he's treating Jason, and he actually trusts me, and he's this and he's that, and I love him. And it's just like, well, she hasn't said she loves him, but that's like she has this infatuation with Sunny. And I'm here to tell you, it's not going to last long. You have yet to be privy to and yet to be a active, watching this go down member of one of Sunny's ultimate meltdowns. When it happens, you're not gonna know what to do. A lot of us have put time into Sonny, and we know the warning signs of somebody been messing with his medication. His medication ain't working, or he ain't taking it. Like, we know the signs. You don't know the signs. And because you know something is going on with that medication and you have yet to tell him, that's going to be another thing that's counted against you. So, Ava, girl, you're just sad. You're just so sad. I'm so sad. Anyway, John, fake Jagger, has gone down there to have a conversation with her, and I'm just like, I don't know what this conversation is going to be. Even if Jason was a viable option to take over the territories anymore, it would not go to Ava. It would probably go to, like, it would be a brawl out between Selena Wu and whoever else wanted the territory. I don't really give a damn about fake Jagger. He gets on my nerves. He works every good last bone in my body, and I don't like this character. Like, bring back old Jagger. He was sanctimonious and sanctimonious and self-satisfied and all those things. But at least he had a little bit of edge to him. At least he'd be like, I'm gonna hop in a boxing ring and we're gonna go at it. Like, let's not forget that the reason why you and Karen weren't married anymore, and the reason why she came back to Port Charles and ultimately ended up passing away in a car accident, the only reason why she was back in Port Charles is because you were too focused on your job and ended up cheating on her. Let that be clear. So you, just like a slew of other people, have hurt Karen too, and she's no longer here to defend herself, so keep it pushing. I'm so sick of him. I can't wait for this storyline to be over. He get on my goddamn nerves. Moving on. Brennan, y'all know him, the man that Carly just won't leave alone because she's trying to get information and figure out what this has to do with Jason. Now, we talking about more about Friday and all of what happened on Friday. I'm trying to become more consistent on giving y'all all of the recaps of General Hospital, like, throughout the week. Bear with me. Brennan get into it with this big dude, Hilla Squishy around the middle, down to like the washroom, down to the prison. The dude got a shiv. He telling Brennan, I'm gonna take this up off of you, or whatever it was. And I guess Brennan wasn't having it. They get into a little bump, a little chest bumping session, and old boy ends up taking a shiv to the gut. So Brennan takes the shiv and stabs himself so he can get out of the prison and into the hospital to enact whatever plan he got going on. This is a scheme and a plot that the bishop has set us up with to come with us with the bullshit. Okay, because at this point, it's just like, so you're trying to get to the hospital for what? For why? For Kay. So Valentine can come see you easily. So Carly could come see you easily. So you can sneak in and out of that place super easily. Like, I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to continue to watch. Y'all gonna have to continue to watch to figure out what's going on here. But Anna, she was down to the wedding and she got the news. So we're gonna see Anna, roll up on him like, I don't trust you. Down to the hospital. Speaking of said weddings, now, Monica sent Danny by way of Yuri. Yuri took him over to where Jason was at the warehouse to send a message to Jason. And the message from Monica through Yuri, through Danny to Jason was, I got the flu. I'm going to be fine by summer. But you want to go to that wedding and represent me because we are family, like a giant tree reaching out to the sky. We are family. We are so much more than just you and I. Okay, the Quartermains are up by 1,000. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all this. The Quartermains, hear me when I say this, are up by the thousands. Is the Quartermain family coming back in full effect? I hope they are. Don't kill off no more members, okay? Don't kill off no more members. We don't need it. We don't want it. We don't have time for it. Frankly, I didn't like the fact that y'all got rid of the original Emily. She didn't have to go. I get that was Oscar's storyline, but we can't lose no more people. Alan gone, AJ gone, Emily gone, Lila gone, Edward gone. We don't need no more people gone, okay? The Quartermains are up by 1,000. Okay, we need more Quartermains. Okay, bring them in. I love the Quartermain family. They funny as hell. And I personally want to put in my petition to bring back the Black Quartermains. Where are the wards? I know Justice is gone, but can we do like a storyline of, Justice wasn't really gone? he was just under, somebody's protection, something like that. Do something like that. Anyway, Jason can't fight with what Monica wants, so he goes to the wedding. Now, I remember telling y'all earlier in the week that Willow opened her big ass mouth and told Drew about Jason being in a boathouse and helping him and all that stuff. I think I remember telling y'all that. I sure did. So, down to the wedding, and I'm all over the place, but I'm trying to give it to y'all. Jason goes over to talk to Drew, or Drew rolls up on Jason. I don't particularly care. And it's just like Drew is starting to act like AJ. At the end of the goddamn day, Jason wouldn't have been able to get caught and held up and hemmed up by the F, the B, and the mother I had it not been for him going to that island with Britt to help save you and Liesl. That's how this goes down. He wouldn't have been gone for 2 years had he not gone to the island. We'll talk about storyline wise. Had it not been to save you and save Liesl and told you to go. You are upset at him for what reason? I don't know why. You're turning into AJ, and we don't need another one of those situations because we already saw what it was like when AJ and Jason used to go at it. Do you know what happened? AJ was an alcoholic, got in a car. Jason tried to stop him, ended up causing an accident, and thus was the end of Jason Quartermain and the birth of Jason Morgan. Quit playing with us, Drew. The reason you are so jealous is because you thought you had Carly in your back pocket. You thought you had Carly in your hand. You thought she would never ever need anyone else but you, and that is not the case. Jason and Carly, they just go together real bad. Not in a romantic way, but in a friendship way. They are each other's platonic soulmates. Any type of romantic relationship between the two of them, I don't think would work. They work well as best friends. You broke up with Carly because you knew Carly would do anything in her power to make sure her best friend was okay, and you can't handle that because you need to be the one that's at the center of attention. You were afraid that the same thing that happened with Sam when Jason came back the first time would be what happened with Carly, and I'm here to tell you it wouldn't have been. They best friends. They don't really want each other like that, but I advise you to keep it cute, Drew. Because at the end of the day, if Jason really wanted to, he could rub it in your face that I saved you and brought you home to your kid. Get out of my way. Don't forget you was married to your brother's wife and playing pretend happy to your brother's children for a very long time because you thought you were him. Because you had no memories of who you were for a long time. Quit playing with us. Drew, get on my nerves. Dex is down to the wedding. He's Jocelyn's date. They real cool right now. They having a good time. I don't really know if they back together like that. Jocelyn be getting on my nerves a little bit. So, I try to tune her out. And so Dex is down to the wedding. Sonny's there. Sonny's upset. He don't want Dex to be there. Dex is a traitor. Dex is a rat. Dex is a snitch. And he's around his family. And it's just like at the end of the day, it's not your wedding. It's not your wedding party. You didn't pay for the wedding. You're not the father of the bride or the mother of the bride. You have absolutely nothing to do with this except for the fact that you are Lois's best friend. And if I remember correctly, I think you may be Brooklyn's godfather. I could have that wrong, but that would mean I would have to go back and watch the old episodes right around the time Brooklyn was born. I'm gonna still do it, okay? Because I love Lois and Ned's story from the beginning. I hated that they had them divorced. Anyway, he's just so upset. Like Dex is talking to Giovanni, Giovanni, whose father was in the military and passed away. So they're talking to Gloria Cirillo, and Miss Gloria is like, you're a handsome young man. You should meet so-and-so, trying to hook him up with the family members. And Lois is right there saying, you know what, you should. So Dex is having a good time. Everyone's fine. Everybody's just like chilling. And Sonny is just continuing to seethe. He's like, his anger is building and building, even though Lois said it's a good date, leave the situation alone. He's not going to listen. Speaking of people who don't listen, Sam, Miss Girl, I thought you didn't want anything to do with Jason. I thought you felt the way about Jason being around y'all's son. I thought that you and Jason and you trying to save him and be around him was over, that he's too dangerous. You wanted Dante to quit his job because you felt like being a cop was too dangerous too. Is that why you quit being a PI? Personally, living in Port Charles is just dangerous to your health. Hell, living in general is dangerous to your health. So boom. Now she want to help Jason now that she knows that Jason is an FBI informant, and now she wants Spinelli to go figure out and find out why Jason has become an FBI informant. And all I'm going to say is you're not going to like the situation when you find out, because when you find out that he's doing it for Carly because Carly can't do time in prison, then you're going to rage hell and throw a fit. You always pick her over us. And at the end of the day, the first time around, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I'm going to do a whole like series about Jason's first disappearance and his second disappearance and how like that ties in. But if you really want to blame somebody for Jason disappearing the second time around, and how him and Carly got together and how that all played out, the person you have to blame is Nina and Cyrus. Those two people you have to blame are Nina and Cyrus, because had it not been for the actions that Cyrus set in place, Sonny would have never been on that bridge with Julian. He never would have went over. He never would have ended up in Nixon Falls. And we also have to throw in Nell. And Carly plays a part in this too, with the whole situation of Nina ended up in Nixon Falls. But Nina plays a huge part in this, because had Nina told them that Sonny was alive and they had gotten Sonny back home and helped him figure out who he was, we wouldn't have a lot of this stuff play out. You know, ultimately, we wouldn't have had Britt and Jason, you know, in their runoff, save each other and all that stuff, and them trying to build their own little, like, relationship. We probably wouldn't have had that. But a lot of lives and a lot of time could have been saved had Cyrus, Nina, and all the actions that they set forth and started the ball rolling on hadn't happened. But, you know what I mean, Sam, if you want to help, go ahead and help. I mean, you're not going to like the outcome. You're not going to like why he's doing what he's doing when you find out the reason. But okay, Miss Girl, we appreciate you. Maybe you'd be good for something. You know, the wedding, it happened. You know, Gregory had his moments. Gregory has had his moments, but we got the wedding off without a hitch. Brooklyn and Chase is married. The wedding reception is just beautiful. Fandon had him a little drinky drink. Okay, he didn't have him a little drink. And Brooklyn and Chase are at the Metro Court for their honeymoon. Okay, and it's a beautiful suite with a whole bunch of flowers on the floor. My question is, who gonna clean out all that up? Now, at some point, Dex is talking with Jocelyn and like two other people, and on the floor is a hearing aid. And Dex is like, you know, somebody dropped their hearing aid. And it happens to be Carmine. It's Carmine's hearing aid. He goes looking for Carmine. Sonny decides this is his time to confront him. Sonny hems him up in the hallway, and he's telling him, you stay away from my family. You stay away from the Cirillos. You stay away from and this and that and third. And it's just like, Sonny, I know your medication ain't working, but I'm going to need you to go ahead, pack it up, and go back inside or go home. Because today ain't the day, and the time is not now. This is a wedding. We're at a wedding. Act like you got some sense. Well, Sonny decided to not act like he had sense and proceeded to threaten Dex and tell him, you are lucky to still be breathing. And if he didn't listen to him, it wouldn't stay. If you don't listen to me, you won't be breathing for long. Stay away from them. Dex, being stupid in the situation in this moment, it's like, you know, reaches out to try to talk to him or stop him and insists that he's not Sonny's enemy. But y'all know, as the public, we know for a fact that Sonny's medication has been tampered with. And the first sign is, you know, after he starts to go through his mania, everyone's against him. Everyone's his enemy. Nobody wants him to be good. Everybody is just against him and wishes bad upon him. So now Sonny feels away, he feels tried, he feels tested, and he starts to put the pause on Dex. And I said, now see, Dex, you're ex-military. I know for a fact if you wanted to, you would really work Sonny over. But you's a good man, Dex. I mean, still a snitch. Okay, you was still a big snitch. But you's a good man because you didn't put hands on that man. Because you too can see that something is obviously wrong with Sonny. So Jason, realizing what the situation was, promised his goddaughter that he was going to protect Dex and make sure Dex, lived a good life. Goes out, stops Sonny, grabs Sonny, and tells Dex to leave. Unfortunately, Christina Corinthos Davis is right there, and she sees everything, which causes her to drop a cake plate. She's pregnant. She's having all these issues. And now she's seeing the side of her father that for some reason that everybody acts like she's never seen before. Like, Christina knows who Sonny is. She's never hidden the fact that she knows who Sonny is and what he does. I don't know what's going on with the writing this time around. I don't know about this retcon history where y'all acting like Christina is just like this lowly babe in the woods and doesn't know who her father is, but she for damn sure knows who her father is. So we're going to see the outcome and the blowback of all of that on Monday. Sasha and Cody have a nice little picnic. They're talking about the wedding and all the stuff. And Cody's like, eventually if I ever get married, I wouldn't be able to afford to give the bride a huge wedding. And Sasha just tells him about her wedding with Brando and the garage and how a wedding doesn't make a marriage. The people and the love that they share and what they're willing to do is what makes a marriage. And the marriage part of everything is what's most important. The wedding doesn't really matter. The wedding is typically for, the people you invite. And that's about it. Sonny. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You really do. And with that being said, don't forget to check out content just like this. I have some videos up, also have some shorts up, more to come, and I hope to see y'all later on other projects I'm working on. Check the description box down below for all my information, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.